in Blues' bio used to say Xbox Live is not a dating service.
Nice.
Thought that was awesome.
But
you know, I always hate about girl gamers.
What's that?
They expect me to take it easy on them. Like, fuck no, your hands work just like mine.
I don't care if their hands are handicapped. I'm coming for you. I'm in this to win this.
12 with me. What's up?
If you don't quit out of the lobby, then I'm not doing it quite right.
You want to talk about you want to talk about the map packs, or you want to talk about the YouTube Mortal Kombat?
Let's do map packs first.
All right.
So I had to work most of the day. I worked late today, so I only got to play 2 games. They were both on Trailer Park, and I had a loss and a win, which sucks. But a lot of camping in Trailer Park, holding that stuff down. What do you guys think?
I think that if there's a kind of food that you don't like to eat, like, it doesn't matter where you eat it, it's gonna still be bad food. So I mean, it doesn't matter what kind of map you make. It could be any map, and I could design the map, and it would still suck because it's on Modern Warfare 2. It's the same fucked up shit, just on a different map. I played about 4 games, and I'm pretty sure I rage quitted out all of them.
I think Modern Warfare 2 has the best game engine of any first-person shooter, at least console-based.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I expect you to disagree with me on that.
No, the game engine's great.
Yeah, what I like a nimble game. I like the controls to be accurate. I like to feel like if my aim is off, it's my fault. It's always my fault, you know? Whereas there are some other games where players are just kind of clunky. Guys are tripping. There's something 1 foot tall on the ground, and the guy's just like running in place with his feet skidding along the dirt like a cartoon character. And or like a knee-high fence, and he's just stuck, and you have to jump, and it's messed up. So Modern Warfare 2, or the Call of Duty engine, and the Left 4 Dead engine are one of the few where your character is nimble and accurate and able to run.
Played Doom the other night, and I ran just fine. Everything was just perfect.
I said console.
It's on console.
Doom
I got it off the marketplace.
Doom's on I didn't even...
Hell yeah.
I mean, Doom started on console.
No, it was PC.
No, it didn't. You did not... I'm going to pull the age card on you. I was playing Doom back when it came on 1 floppy disk.
I was about to say, I remember my first thing at Doom was like Doom 2. I remember the damn commercial Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
Had the preachers like talk about, oh, you want to be banished to hell. You know.
One of the big things about Doom in the early 90s was how it fit on 1 floppy disk. Like, that was a key thing to its success.
Yeah, I downloaded it onto my Xbox in like 5 seconds. There's not much to it.
It's 1.44 megabytes, those old floppy disks.
It's a lot of fun.
I remember Doom used to be a lot scarier than it is now.
Shit, play the new Doom. Play Doom 3 or whatever it is on a really nice gaming PC. I had nightmares last time I played that shit.
Yeah, that's some creepy stuff. All the darkness and everything.
Yeah, it's really dark.
All right, so Trailer Pack is... I might like this. I might like these maps. What I've done so far is I've played 2 games on Trailer Pack, and I've done a careful walkthrough.
Park.
What am I calling it?
Trailer Pack.
I'm sorry. And then I've done like a careful walkthrough of every map. So, all the new ones anyway. I went to Fuel, I went to Trailer Park, and I went to Carnival. And carefully walked the edges, carefully walked the insides. And
Did you stand behind the clown just for the hell of it?
I did. I was like, and I thought to myself, I'm a stealth clown. Poor guy says one stupid thing and 50,000 people jump on him. But there are a lot of lines of sight in this new thing. I think it's going to take longer to truly learn these maps than it did, like, Bailout, for example.
Here's my opinion. I was going to say this. Over the stealth clown, if that was one of his key successes where he's having a good giddy time, Robert Bowling sucks at Modern Warfare 2. Because that is a horrible spot to set up shop.
I'd love to know what his kill-death ratio is.
Somebody told me it was under 1.
It has to be under 1. If your techniques and tactics are, hiding behind a, one-ply piece of wood that can be shot by any weapon in the game.
In the middle of the damn map.
I want to run into Robert Bowling and him to be in a full party and me to be in a full party, and for my whole party to break out one-man army noob tubes and make them leave. That would be a dream come true.
I wonder how good he is.
Not good enough to deal with 6 mans of 1-man army noob tube.
No,
Ain't nobody on planet Earth is that good.
See, I'm drooling here. I'm stuck on PS3. You guys got the luxury of playing all these things, man.
You should get you an Xbox. PS3 sucks.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah.
You know,
I'm hating it.
like I'm not a big console war guy. I have both consoles, but the mic on the PS3, man.
It's a killer. It seriously is. But and let's jog onto that before we get to Mortal Kombat. As I raised last podcast, I listed off the PlayStation Premium features was supposed to be unveiled at E3, which is what, this month or next month?
Yeah, I think it's this month. I think it's June.
And they've run into a snag with the voice commentary. Apparently, like, I was on PlayStation 3 for a long time. It was the only console I owned. And when I first bought the PlayStation 3, they have what you call a XMB, it's basically a cross-media bar. And before, when I first got it, you couldn't access it in-game. Like, you had to actually leave the game, go out, add your friend, go back in the game, and then invite him. And
let me interrupt you. I don't know what this is. This is like Party.
No, XMB, when you press your PlayStation button and that thing pops up in-game, and you scroll through it, that, you used to couldn't do that.
Okay.
Used to you had to leave out, and the XMB would be like a menu.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well, they wanted to make it in-game. Well, when they did that, Electronic Arts said, no, you can't do this. And Sony's like, why? Well, because our games aren't compatible with it. They just can't work. And if you put this out and our games don't work with it, you're going to make us look like bad game developers. And that's going to be like a defacing of character, and we will sue you. So Sony, I don't know if you guys know this, Sony's actually in a bind in the gaming industry. Sony's a major company. They make stereos, TVs, computers. They got a little bit of everything. And the PlayStation is failing. It seriously is. It's on its last legs. As of right now, PlayStation 3 is not even in the works. They're hoping to PlayStation 4. Yeah, PlayStation 3 they're hoping it will last 10 years.
Well, let me interrupt you there. Both Xbox and PS3 say they're going to last 10 years. And I think it's part of the strategy. I think they want people even now to say, well, I guess it has 5 years left, and not think if there's a new one coming out next year, I won't buy.
Yeah, it might be a marketing strategy.
Because they call the PS2 a 10-year console, and it's just coming on 10 years now. And by their definition, the PS2 is not over yet.
People still make games for it, but people still make games for the Genesis. So all that aside, Sony had to delay and basically wait till those games that Electronic Arts had flopped until they could make it so the cross media bar could be accessed in game. All right. Now the cross media chat works for every game on the market except one, and it's owned by Electronic Arts. It's called Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. And Electronic Arts is pulling the same bullshit again. Our shit won't work with yours. You do it, we'll hit you with defacing of character. This is a bullshit lawsuit to begin with.
Yeah.
What are you guys' feelings on that? Because Microsoft did it right. I had to admit to this. They made it so that they have the final say in everything that goes into the game. Like, if you get a map pack from Infinity Ward, they have to clear it. It isn't the other way around. Like,
oh, no, that's smart. That's smart.
Sony is the other way around. Sony's like this. Okay, we'll take the map pack, and then Infinity Ward has to clear that they'll put the map pack on their console. That's where Sony fucked up. Like, if Sony ever wants to integrate anything into their system, they got to make sure every game that's ever made on the PS3 is compatible with it. They got to make sure everybody's cool with it, or they get hit with these charges or allegations. I mean, and not to mention, the cell processor is hard to code for. That's from my understanding. It takes forever to do the same thing on the cell processor as is on the standard, HD drive of an Xbox. What's your guys' opinion?
Well, I hear you. I think some of the reasons that people make Xbox exclusives have to do with it's hard to code on it. They didn't prioritize the community aspect right out of the gate, and that to me is why